What's up guys, John back with another video, and today we are in Yeouido, which is the business district of Seoul. And today is a Monday morning. My wife and I decided that we're going to have breakfast watching these office workers go to work. And since my wife is on vacation right now, that's why she's able to do it with me on a Monday morning. So I want to take you guys along with us to spend the day and just kind of chilling and see what is an average day in Seoul, South Korea is like. Let's go. Alright guys, so we decided to come to Joe's Sandwich. They have some breakfast stuff. Let's go check it out. There's no one in there either. Alright guys, so we ordered some sandwiches for breakfast and I ordered a latte. Hot one. In Korea, they tend to order a iced Americano. That's like their thing. But I'm gonna try this and tell you what I think. So I ordered a club sandwich. I've been here before. It's pretty good. So this is the club sandwich. Got different layers. You got some turkey, some egg, some cheese, lettuce and tomato. I think it has some bacon in there too, and some mayo a little bit. So yeah, it looks pretty good. What are you doing? My wife's like mixing her drinks. How much was this set? So it was like $5.50. Well, tastes not bad. It's diluted now, but I haven't even tried it yet. All right, let me take one more bite first.
The reason I choose
Wait, didn't we order the same thing?
half. Why? Same.
Oh, I thought you wanted it.
Only.
Oh.
The reason I choose this one,
Oh.
guess why?
이거?
여기.
Oh.
The cheapest. And the quality is 많아.
Yeah. It's
It's
cheap and you get a lot.
여의도. Because
There's a lot of office workers here, so.
one of the most
Wait, move
expensive.
back. Free. Oh, so this is a good deal. You know, lunch, breakfast, whatever, $5. So, you know, if you guys want cheap breakfast, Yeouido is the place to come. Alright guys, just finished breakfast. That was pretty delicious. For $5, you get a sandwich and a drink. That's a great set, man. So we're going to a different area of Seoul. It's called Gimpo. And Gimpo used to be the old airport. Now it's Incheon, but my wife and I are thinking about investing in real estate. So we're trying to go around Seoul and try to find some good areas to invest in. So we're trying to, that's why it's great to kind of explore, because we want to find which area, which part of Seoul is a good, cheap investment for housing. So we're gonna explore. So we'll take you there next. Let's go. Okay, so once you get out of the downtown Seoul area, you'll find the suburbs like this. So it kind of still looks like pretty city-like, but not really, just less office buildings. And these places here are going for about 700,000, 600,000 USD. And they have schools around here. And it's for 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, around there. So this is kind of like old neighborhood. These apartments are kind of old, but usually, like, you see the branding here. Those are what, and here's another brand here. That's what sells in Korea. So if you invest in an apartment that has a branding, it's easier to rent out. There's a police station right there. Usually areas that have fireplaces and fire stations and police stations, pretty good residential areas and pretty good investment areas. So if you guys can see, this street has a lot of trees. That's rare in Seoul. So that's why when you go out into the outskirts of Seoul, you're paying for greenery, space, and it's a little bit cheaper, but you're sacrificing better air. That's very important. Seoul has very bad air. So also, if you want to have kids here, it's probably better to raise them, in these areas. Okay, so let me explain what is the difference between apartment and a villa. A villa is pretty much like a condo, but you see how there's only like 3 floors or maybe 4 floors. So it's not as desirable to invest in because they're backed by private companies, whereas apartment buildings or apartment complexes are backed by bigger corporations, meaning that it's more secure in terms of your investment. They'll be able to pay you back, and the system is a little bit more favorable. Whereas villas since they're owned by private corporations, it's not as secure, and they might run out of money or they might go bankrupt, that kind of thing. So that's why investing in an apartment in Korea is a little bit more desirable. So these are more like apartment complexes where you see multiple buildings, and they usually have like a playground or some other HOA amenities like pools and gyms and stuff like that. So apartments have better quality materials in terms of build compared to villas because they have more money, and they know it's for long-term investments, whereas villas are more for like short-term, less than 10 years, and the quality of the interior or the design, the layout is not as good. Like the place I'm staying at right now is a villa, and the walls are not very nice. The wiring also is very important, and the way they wire the villas, they tend to short circuit a lot compared to maybe the apartments where they have multiple wiring locations. So this is like a villa right here. That's an apartment complex.
So
these are here.
In Korea, apartment is asset.
Right.
But the villa is like a car.
Okay, so like my wife said, in Korea, apartments are for investing, and it's more for assets growing, your investments. Whereas villas is for short-term rentals, and they're kind of like a car. They depreciate in value because it's not as desirable. So that's the difference. All right, so if you guys don't think Korea has drive-thrus, yes, Korea has drive-thrus. And also, another important fact that you should know is in Seoul, downtown, downtown Seoul doesn't have too many drive-thrus because there's not enough space. But once you go outside of Seoul, other cities, or maybe suburbs, there's tons of drive-thrus nowadays. Whichever fast food restaurant you can think of, like Starbucks, McDonald's, Burger King, all those places have drive-thrus because everyone has a car. So that's important. Also, if you think about it, where you're investing in, because usually those people have more money, they can afford more disposable income, and they have cars. So that's also important consideration to take in when you are investing in a property. All right, guys, we're at Kasan Digital Complex, line number 1 in Seoul, and we are at the shopping center. Actually, what better way to cap off a free day is to go shopping. I need to go get some stuff. We are at Mario Outlet, and if you guys are in Seoul, then you guys want to go shopping at an outlet store but don't want to go too far away outside of the city, this is the best place because you're going to get a lot of deals. I need to pick up some stuff. Let's go. Shoopen, S-H-O-O-P-E-N. I actually need to get some flip-flops since it's summertime, so they got a lot of cheap stuff here. It's super cheap. Okay, bad news. They didn't have it. This one is kind of small, so the other place we went to in home, they had more selection, but good news is we can get it for half price. So you can get it for about $8. So we're gonna order those at home. If you guys are planning on furnishing your house, this place, Modern House, is awesome because they have a bunch of stuff even for your dog. They got some socks, they got some pillowcase, everything that you need for your house, you got it here. And I think this is very important during summertime, is these cool mats that you should put around your house. If you're having the AC on, it'll definitely cool off your body. All these right here have like cooling factors, I guess. But yeah, this place is awesome to get any type of furnishing, home stuff for your house. If you're in Korea, the most popular one is Daiso, which is like super cheap. But if you actually have an apartment or somewhere a little bit nicer, I would recommend this place. I have this seat cushion here. It's for your computer chair. It cools you off during the summertime because they have this little pattern here that kind of makes it a little bit cool. So I highly recommend, if you have a leather office chair or something like that, have it, to get one of these. It's only like $20, I think. And it cools off your whole body when you're sitting down in a leather chair. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something a little bit about the real estate market here in Seoul, South Korea. I'll keep you guys updated on what I decide to do, and we have a lot more neighborhoods to go ahead and take a look at. So I'll share my experiences with you so you guys can get a better idea of what Seoul actually looks like besides the main areas. And there's so many different things that you got to consider when you're coming from a different country. The rental part of Korea is a lot different than everywhere else in the world, so it's very tricky. If you guys want me to make a video about that, leave a comment down below. Also, if you guys would like me to go around different neighborhoods in Seoul, I can also do that and share with you guys some different areas that you guys can go to, and also to get a different feel of the city. Please like, subscribe, you guys know what to do. We're trying to get to that 1K 1,000 subscriber mark so we can actually make some money off of this YouTube channel. Please support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.